for it. And now we're going to get you started with the Pagoda ring. Okay, I hate to take the spray ring off, but I'm going to just for a second. The Pagoda ring goes with everything. I love it with the San Marco and your pandas.
Wear it on your other hand. Okay, that's good.
Right hand or left. It has a little bit of a buckle style.
It does.
Just
and you know, I love the whole idea of the pagoda also as well. But it does have the buckle style. This is also another one of those that's ultra chic, ultra artistic, ultra deco. In fact, as I was getting ready this morning, I was just reading some the Wall Street Journal, and it had somebody, you know, who was decorating all their rooms in some fat posh island, and one of their rooms actually had these little, beautiful little, you know, influences from all around the world, and they had something that looked like this. I thought it was really cute. But even if you didn't, you know, love the idea of the pagoda, you could see the scoop at the very, very top, the invisible set. Now, that's really important because almost nobody does invisible sets anymore, except the ultra, even in Diamond World, you do not, if you live in New York City and you go to the Diamond District, or if Chicago, Dallas, LA, all of you have a Diamond District, you go there, ask them to show you an invisible set ring. In anything. It's going to be really hard to find if you find anything at all. It's going to be thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. As far as I know, this is one of the few places you could actually get real invisible. This is not glued or the look of invisible or the faux invisible. We don't do anything faux as far as, you know, technique goes. Then we have, I love the fluted sides. The sides on this, unlike a lot of other, you know, architecturally designed pieces, I think the sides on these are very feminine, very, how would I say it, flowy, because, but I've done that more for comfort than anything. You know, doesn't that feel really comfortable?
It does.
And this is a ring that is done so that if your ring, you know, you don't have to worry about having it sitting straight up, because if your ring, you know, flips over just a little bit to the side, it's even more beautiful. From when I'm looking at it from this, for example, like this view, from, I think it's so cute. Like if I can show just the profile view.
There you go.
There. I don't know. Like
I don't know. Oh, this way. Oh.
Yeah. So if it's
my wrist doesn't
done
really move
this
that
way or this way, you'll see how it's so cute that in every angle it just gives you a whole new feel. You know, from the top, because the placement of the ring is so that it's you get light play from your front, the side, but because of its geometric nature and the architectural nature, when the whole ring is turned a little bit, 15 degrees here, 30 degrees here, it brings you a whole new light play that just takes your breath away, I think.
I think so, too.
And then, you know, this is another one of those that's personality piece. If you go to your favorite mall today or favorite department chain store, I don't care how expensive their glossy catalogs are every year, go there, go to their counter where things are locked up, and ask them to show you invisible or pagoda or anything that looks like this.
Not there.
It will be hundreds of dollars, and this could be like your tax. This whole,
that's
seriously.
true. At $89.95, you're right.
Yeah.
But not to mention, I don't think you're even going to find it.
No, you're not going to find it.
You're not going to find it. Put this on. It's $1 a day. Okay. Call us. We'd love to hear from you at 1-866-376-TALK. It is the final 45 minutes of Victoria's big 13th anniversary. And I also wanted to share with you that on the detailing of this ring, did you see that? Even over here on the shoulder of the ring, she has included stones. You know, Victoria, when I see this beautiful motif on the side, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Egyptian
pyramids.
Yeah, it does. Like the columns on the top of the columns.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know, actually, you're right. I mean, when you go to Athens or a lot of these places where you have the Greek columns, it's. I just think that some of these influences, you know, and
it's
believe
universal.
it or not, even back way back then, like, you know, 1700, 1850, or even during the Roman invasion, people have traveled and they brought back ideas from one place to another, and you find that same influence all over. The Greek columns are all over. Yeah,
right there. Those also remind me.
Took them over.
Exactly.
Just everywhere.
The lotus blossom.